It's your girl DJ Miss Eclectic, Wiki, and you're checking out the Mixtape podcast.
Oh, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Titus Showers, and you are tuned in to the one and only DJ Eclectic. Keep it locked. God bless you.
And I can't keep up. I try to keep up with football. You know, I'm Cowboys all day, every day. I'm from Texas.
Don't tell nobody that. I don't like the Cowboys, man. It's the fans for me. But
It's your girl, DJ Miss Eclectic, and you're tuned in to the Mixtape radio show. I have a very special guest this evening, none other than, I'm going to call him, he's like a gospel crooner, or kind of. You know, I'm going to go ahead and throw it in there. Mr. Titus Showers. How you doing this evening?
I am wonderful. Thanks so much for having me. You indeed are a blessing, and I'm honored to be with you on today.
Absolutely. It's a blessing to have you. I'm trying to tell y'all. So it was a listening party for this new album that's coming out. Let me tell y'all. I mean, all in it. It's for everybody. We're going to get into that. But I mean, that listening party was absolutely phenomenal. It was somewhere to be on a Friday night, and I enjoyed it.
Absolutely. Thanks for being a part. And indeed, it was an honor.
Absolutely. So I know everybody knows who you are. If somebody doesn't know, so I know you're a PK. So you're a preacher's kid all day, every day. So was it always gospel music for you, or did you always know that you were going to be the singer that you are?
Wow, was it always gospel music? I tell you what, growing up, it was. We wasn't able to listen to everything else. We was always at church. And then it was a big sin to listen to anything else back then growing up, man. And so like I tell people all the time, I miss the whole New Edition era because I was on John P. Key, but I did know, I was familiar with Bobby Brown, but I wasn't familiar with Sunny Days. Everybody loves them. Hey. I wasn't familiar with that. I had to get familiar with that later on because I was strictly church, but I learned from a genre of different artists, a whole lot of artists. I'm just a music head. And so I learned that it was okay to listen later on in life. And but I always knew that I would stick with gospel music. I'll do the weddings, I'll do the anniversary banquets and sing whatever secular song you like. But my root and my foundation is gospel music.
Absolutely. I like how you did a little run in there on the cool. You just gave it to us real quick on the sunny days. But some of that's real music.
I appreciate it. Indeed, it was real music, but I missed it though, PK. Come on.
I understand. I'm not a PK, but I'm a church kid. My mom's a minister of music in my church back home. So I totally understand being in church Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Revival, you hear me? My dad, hey, you just don't know. We was hooping and we had to shut it down on Wednesdays for Bible class. Then Thursday night, you had rehearsal. It was just so much. So
oh, I know. And so you and your siblings have a group called the Showers. How did that begin?
Definitely began at home. We definitely formed the group at home. My dad asked the Lord to bless him with a singer. Started with my oldest sister, and he and my mother continued to have kids. I'm number 5, by the way, out of 10 children, everybody's favorite. And
I love it.
You like that? See? And and as the Lord continued to bless them with children, he continued to gift us with the gift of talent of singing, some kind of musical gift. And we continue to form our harmony at home, work on our cohesiveness at home, and sing before my dad would preach, travel and sing before he would preach. And, we just did this independent project in 2009. It garnered some attention here locally, here in Louisiana. And then in 2014 and in 2016, we had 2 national projects. My big sister, who's the president of the independent label that put out my music, she studied the industry. She studied everything that she needed to learn about the industry. And that allowed me to go solo in 2019, and it garnered major attention for a debut artist. And I'm just excited, for my humble beginnings and my family who are my biggest supporters. So it's no animosity. They all have their own businesses, and that keeps me able to still work a 9-to-5 job. Amen. And still be flexible and do what I love to do.
Amen. I love it. Man, speak on that real quick. Because some people who are artists, they don't realize it's important to be able to fund your dream. because you have to invest in your dream. So you hit that 9 to 5. I heard Chrisette Michelle talk about that too. Like, it's okay to fund your dream until it's okay. And some people feel like they can't. I mean, it's okay not to have a 9 to 5. Trust me, it's okay to go out there and live on faith, but it's also okay to do both.
Absolutely, it's very okay. And that's why I'm telling you, I can really focus and spend hours doing my music and be excused from work because I work for my family business.
There you go.
Then my flexibility and schedule, I work for my family business, and everybody is not able to fund their own music, but you have to invest in yourself first before you expect somebody else to do so. Come on now. So definitely, I'm thankful for the gift of being able to invest in myself and definitely enhance my gift and have the flexibility that I do have.
Absolutely, absolutely. And with that gift, I see that number 1 behind you. I see that. It's gonna be all right. Is that that? That's that. That's that hit.
That's right. Number 1 record in 2020 October. Man, I'll never forget that day in the midst of a pandemic where everybody was quarantining and dealing with the issues of the world. The Lord allowed me to put out a number 1 record. It's going to be all right, to encourage the people of God. And I was overwhelmed with emotions, after the Lord blessed me to receive such an honor.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we jammed that song on New Praise Radio. We jammed it. I love it. Yes. It's a crossover song. And you and Jermaine Dollar, y'all both have that, like, I don't know, like that contemporary crossover sound, I think. And that's why I think I was like, okay, yeah, this is it. And as a DJ, those type of songs are also easy to play in a mix too. You could throw that in, the crowd don't know what they jamming to, like, that's Jesus.
Yes, indeed. That's exactly my mindset. And see, I mentioned how I missed that New Edition era, but I put like my favorite R&B singer, Joe. He has a song, and if you notice that bridge, it says, "Ooh, I gotta keep loving you, Jesus." See, I flipped it, but I get that from Joe. But so that's what I get for listening to all type of music, and it meshed together, and it was able to be that crossover feel that everybody loves. So, and Jermaine just brought all the energy, man, and that's my guy.
Yes. I love that song. So how would you describe your music or your sound? Because you do have a different sound than what I've heard from other gospel artists.
Well, I stick with my roots. I'm a traditional type of guy. I'm a hymnal type of guy, quartet. All of that is instilled in me in one. My sound is very contemporary. It would definitely be a blessing unto you. I think I'm very unique in the gift that the Lord has given me, and I'm excited about that because I can't be anyone else, and no one can be me. In fact, the Bible says, the Lord says, "Let every man minister according to the ability which I have given him." And so if I operate in your area, then I'm out of order. So I want to be unique in my own way, and I'm thankful for my uniqueness. And so I'm thankful for my seasonal vibe as well. I can go in any arena and be able to be a blessing unto the people of God.
Absolutely. You can definitely go into any arena. Absolutely. And we're going to get into this new album, because this new album can definitely go into any arena as well. When you're writing and you're getting in your mode for your album, what is your creative process?
See what's going on in the world, and the world is my process, encouraging somebody else while they're going through it, and expecting, and definitely deal with my own personal issues, my own personal testimony. That's what I write about. And I want to be an encouragement to someone, even in the midst of a pandemic, even in the midst of what you're going through, losing loved ones, even when you're excited and high, I want to still be a blessing to you. I want to also bring that joy. That's the key to writing. Always be in tune with what's going on in the world today, and always stay connected to your roots as well, because my father would get mad at me if I didn't have some Jesus keep me near the cross and type of Father, I stretch my hand to thee, so I definitely have to stick with that, and also be in tune with what's going on in the world.
And you definitely have some of that on the album. You get us all contemporary. You take us up like, Lord, I was like, take me. I was about to go in. I was about to throw a mic across the room. I was like, okay, Lord. Because I'm old school. When it comes to, I am old school. Give me a hymn all day, every day.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yes. And
That's me too. That's me.
yes. And there's a type of authenticity in your voice too, you can tell. So what like how do you take those, like the trials and tribulations, how do you take that and put that into a song and make it resonate with people?
Man, great question. I just definitely just feel emotions. If it makes me cry, I feel like it'll make the next person cry. So it's about an emotional attachment. It's about a joyous attachment as well. You know, what will make what do everybody feels love. Share your testimony through song that will connect with the people of God. So it's a process, and it doesn't happen overnight. You definitely have to spend some time in prayer. You definitely have to spend some time in the Word of God. You have to spend some time just talking to the Master while everybody else is asleep. You know, waking up in the middle of the hours of the morning. God wakes me up after I share with Him what I would like to share with the people of God. He'll wake me up. All right, time to get up, my son. And now we'll start writing together, and you have to be connected in order to be for your ministry to connect with the people of God.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree with that more. And I'm not going to say that's a lost art, but I do believe that people were so with the social media numbers and, you know, with the way the world, I think we forget that spending that quality time with God, that's what resonates with people. That's going to show through your music, I think. And then when you're aligned with His will, that's also going to, it's like all that's going to line up and all that's going to show. And I think that's really, I think that gets lost in today's art, just across the board.
Always do.
Yeah.
Always do, because you just said the numbers. Because we are blinded by the numbers. Even those people in the industry, they look at your numbers before they look at your testimony, or to give a view of what you're really trying to say or the message that you're really portraying. Because you don't have that many views, you don't garner the attention as others. But there's some special people with no views, you know. You know, so I'm just thankful that I don't let anything discourage me. Whether it's 200,000 people or whether it's one, I know God is in the midst of it, and I'm going to give my maximum potential to Him each and every chance He affords me to be a blessing unto the people of God.
Absolutely. Absolutely. If you just touch one, then you're doing your job. So that's the thing. And I think with this social media industry, we do that shift. It goes right over our heads. You'd be like, well, only one person responded. I need 1,000 people to respond, but it's all right. You touch one soul.
Thank God for that one. Amen.
Amen for the one.
Going to lead to somebody else. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So you say you've been in the industry since what, 2014?
Since 2014, 2 National Stellar nominated projects, and absolutely, the Lord is blessed.
Come on, somebody. How have you seen the industry shift from 2014 till now?
You know, seasons change. You know, we are heavy now. It seems as if we're on the CC image type side. And others have problems with the way the music is trending. But like I say, man, you have to fall in line. Everything is seasonal. There's no more Amazing Grace, because back then Amazing Grace will definitely be a blessing unto a person. And now you want to hear some Maverick City. Now you want to hear some different type of music. Even look how Kanye West dominated the charts with his album that wasn't so much a Christian album, you know, but it dominated the charts. And then you've seen a lot of industry heads or a lot of industry people upset that he garnered that much attention on a chart that they seen it wasn't fitting for his album. But I can't rap like Kanye, but I can make some music that can be applicable, you know, to the people of God, and that will encourage them and garner that same amount of attention. So we have to work on our craft. We have to be season changers, you know, but definitely stick to what you know, stick to your foundation, and be that with what God has called you to do.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I couldn't agree with you more. On that note, man, we're about to get into it. It's going to be all right. So y'all keep it locked right here. We'll be right back to talk about this new album with Titus Showers. Y'all keep it locked right here. It's your girl, DJ Miss Eclectic. If you're just now tuning in, I have none other. I'm just keep on calling up sister, the crooner of gospel, Mr. Titus Showers. Man, we're talking all things gospel, man, all things music, all things ministry. So let's talk about this new album that's coming out that is absolutely phenomenal. Shout out to G Wade of WadeWorksStudios who said no skips. It's literally no skips on this album. Okay.
Appreciate my guy for that. Absolutely.
Absolutely. So this new album is called Titus Showers.
Yes, self-entitled Titus Showers. It's a reason for that though, my friend. So, my initial album was entitled Who, and it stemmed from in the text in Matthew when Jesus was performing miracles and he was with his disciples, and he asked Simon Peter, who do men say that I am? And he said, some say you this, some say you're John the Baptist, but Jesus rephrased the question and say, well, who do you say that I am? And Simon Peter's response was, thou art the Christ. So I wanted people to know, remind them that he is the man, he's the Christ. And secondarily, you will find out who Titus Showers is through the music that I presented. And so now that you know who Titus Showers is, I'm going to self-entitle my album Titus Showers. So that's how that goes.
I love it. You better have a process. I love it.
That's
you
a process,
better have a biblical
right?
reference too.
Absolutely.
I love it. And biblical references are also another lost art. We don't reference the Bible anymore. And you almost don't hear God a lot anymore, to be honest with you. So
listen at that. That's key, man. And I'm a PK, and my dad is that old school preacher, and I got to make sure I say his name. And so if I don't say his name, he'll call me. He say, my son, you didn't say his name. So I know it's cool to send to the message around him, but say his name, my son.
It is.
I was like, yes, sir. I say, I'll make sure I say his name.
Absolutely. So what can we expect different from the last album? What can we expect different in this album?
Oh man, new production, and the same production as well. I met a new producer, man, Mr. Von Phoenix, who my A&R, Mr. Jared Dyson, connected me with in the midst of a pandemic. We was writing over Zoom, and the Lord blessed it tremendously. We would record on Tuesdays, and on Thursdays we would be in the studio recording new music. My boy Lucius Hoskins, we definitely enhanced his production on this album for me. We wrote over Zoom as well. And then I would catch a flight to Houston in the midst of the pandemic, masked up, and go in the studio and work with him. He wanted to be face-to-face, more hands-on, and the Lord has blessed the production, blessed the writing. It's going to indeed be an amazing album that will fit in every genre of music. You want a CCM, we have that on there. Yes. You wanted some traditional, we have it on there. We wanted a hymn, is on there. You want a more, contemporary type of sound, it is all on the album, and I am still sounding like Titus Showers. So I can't wait. I'm excited.
I love it. This album is everything. Like I said, it's definitely going to cross genres. It's for DJs, it's for the senior saints, the young saints alike. It's for everybody. And the fact that the pandemic, y'all over like through Zoom, that's crazy.
Through Zoom, we were writing, spending time on Tuesdays writing. Wow. And so I would prepare myself even while my dad would be preaching in church, because I get all of my ideas, majority from my father while he's preaching. He would say something that's catchy, and I would pull out my phone and record it on a voice memo, get to the car, start writing, and just like, bro, I'm ready to work. And
let's go.
The Lord blessed it.
I love it. But y'all spirits had to be aligned for this type of project to come along. It's too crazy.
Indeed. We were well connected. Before each session, we would pray. Even before that, we would fellowship over the phone, just through regular conversation, through everyday life, encouraging one another. And we became family in the midst of this project. And I'm excited about what the people getting ready to hear. It's going to be a blessing.
Oh, I'm super excited. So when are the people going to be able to hear it?
First quarter of 2022. We looking forward to it, man. We pushed in it for the top of the year. And I'm excited. If you will follow me on my social media platforms, when I give it to you, I will definitely keep you of that breaking news. And we might just come back live over here with the one and only DJ. Hey, we're going to make sure you get the breaking news first.
I would like it first. I would like it first. I've been trying to get it since the listening party. Man, I ain't got it yet. So just gonna throw that out there. They say speaking into the atmosphere. I'm going to go ahead and speak that. But
you got it here first, I promise.
I gotta get it. So what's next for Titus Showers? We getting the Christmas music since Christmas is around the corner. Or what's next? What was we anticipating the album, but in between now and the first quarter of 2022, what can we expect from Titus Showers?
Definitely, man. I would put out new content every day on my social media platforms. I have a Christmas record out, and it's Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Yeah, I released it last Christmas, so make sure you keep sharing that. And I'm just really focusing on garnering the attention around this album because I don't want not a person to miss it. I want everybody blessed by it. So definitely, I'm gonna be tagging people, inboxing people, myself personally, so I can get the word out.
Yes. And what about, so you are Mr. Debonair with all these hats. I see all these hats today. You got on, the regular hat, but usually you got on your Debonair hats and all that.
I keep my fedoras ready.
Yes, you keep yes.
I definitely have my fedoras ready. I didn't have one before me, but I have a fedora collection. Okay. And I have a merch page, and the Lord has blessed me to release it and allow people to shop on my merch page. Okay. And support my fedora line because I like the style and profile. I like to keep my swag fresh. Hey. And I keep my head covered as well. I'm bald-headed.
It's all right.
And so, I just like to protect myself, and I say, why not make it a style? Yeah. And I just wanted to be myself and make it myself. Not that I was the first person to rock a fedora, but I made it stylish. That's what I was saying.
But it's how you rock it. That's what it is.
It's how you rock it. Hey. Absolutely.
Man, I love it, man. I appreciate you talking about a mixtape, man. I've enjoyed it. I enjoyed the listening party for media, hoping to get that album early so we can rock it right here on New Praise Radio, man. Tell everybody, if they're not following you, how to follow you on all social media and how to get your music that's out right now.
Definitely. You can follow me on Instagram at I Am Titus Showers, at Twitter, I Am Titus Showers. And on Facebook, you can follow my fan page at I Am Titus Showers. And all of my managerial contact is available. My publishing, shout out to Miss Pam Broussard. Yes. Her information is available on there. And if you need me to minister, my manager's contact is available on there as well. And all of my music is available on all digital outlets. Just type in my name, Titus Showers, and you can be blessed by what God has given me to share with you.
Absolutely. I love you. I'm branding. You branding. You got a brand. You got the brand. You got the brand.
You got to be brand. You got to brand up. Let's go.
You got to brand up. Tell people how do they support your fedora line?
I have a merch page. Thank you for helping me with that. Yeah. My merch page is Titus Showers Merch, and you can find my fedora headline there. Click the link in my bio, and we'll definitely ship out the orders in a timely manner. Just let me know what kind you want on there, and we will definitely ship it to you wherever you live in a timely manner. And I greatly appreciate your support.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for stopping by the mixtape. I'm about to go check out. We got some fedoras for ladies too.
Come on, it's unisex. You can rock it. I like your cut, by the way.
I appreciate it.
Fresh. I like your swag.
I appreciate it. I'm just trying to be a cool Christian too. That's
you got it, Miss Lady. You got it. I love it.
Appreciate it. So Titus Showers, thank you for stopping by the mixtape. We're definitely going to always support you right here at New Praise Radio, also on Thinking Out Loud Network. So we appreciate you for stopping by with your cool swag, crooning Christian. So hey. Woo, woo. Hey, y'all make sure y'all go follow him on social media and get that new album when it come out.
It's on the way. Thank you so much.
For sure. Wiki, the Mixtape Podcast with your girl DJ Miss Eclectic.